Hello, hello. This reading is for Libra North Node or North Node located in the seventh house of your natal chart. So if you have a North Node in Libra or your North Node is located in your seventh house, this tarot reading is for you. Got cards popping out already. That was the Lovers. I don't know if you saw it. My name is Astrid. I'm a psychic oracle and mentor, and this is the Sacred Gray. Welcome, welcome. Let's get right into it. I do want to say, while I was getting myself ready, I was just screwing around with the cards, and the King of Swords fell out right away, and then you saw some cards just pop out just now. There's some moving and shaking is what I'm hearing, and I'm getting chills. There's a lot of energy behind this one. Let's see, who am I talking to? Someone who has a vision, and I'm hearing a voice. You have a vision and a voice. What else? There is a sense of understanding that you have now that you did not previously have. That which, okay, this is a channel coming through. I'm sorry. That which was lost can be regained. Your poise is your best friend right now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. There's a really great understanding of, like, it's going to take time. And you're okay with taking that time. I'm hearing all of a sudden, there's a lot of energy behind this reading. High Priestess here. Like, this is coming in smooth like butter. Smooth like butter. Where this whole day, and I'm just going to be real, like, the whole day I've been struggling with, like, scattered energy. I did a reading earlier that was like really scattered, really tough to get out, and I've been recovering since then, and this energy is just paced in a way that I really like. Okay. Wow. These two charms, I think, have come out in every single charm pull that I've done today. The double star and the hare. I also have a little pink skillet with an egg and a shark and a stingray. I love this little stingray too. It's so cute. I don't know if you can see, but he has little eyes, and I don't know, he's just adorable. I love him. Okay. This is day-to-day life. This is day-to-day life. This is moving forward with a great sense of balance with the hare and the shark here, because sharks move really slow, but they also don't stop, or they don't move slow, but they don't stop moving. They like never stop moving. Isn't that the thing with sharks? I just learned this recently. They never stop moving. The stingray, I'm still not clear on. I'm still not clear on the stingray. But, like, you seem to have an understanding now of, and I'm looking at the star, actually. This is funny. I'm looking at the star and I'm noticing, I looked specifically at the Knight of Pentacles here. You see? I never noticed that. There's a level of practicality that you didn't have before. It's like you're getting your feet wet. You're getting your feet on the ground. You're getting your feet in the water. King of Wands in its reversal. Four of Swords. You've made some mistakes that you're recovering from really, really diligently. Really, really diligently. That's a part of this, is that maybe it felt like you were drowning. Maybe it felt like you were drowning. Maybe it felt like you didn't understand what was happening, or you couldn't get your feet on solid ground. And I'm noticing the ocean behind this guy, but he is on solid ground. King of Swords in its reversal. There's a check-in with masculine energy here. Okay, so whatever mistakes you've made, I think you have jumped into the water is what I'm hearing, but jumped into this new beginning, this new start to your life, to yourself, to, and then, you know, the first card was the Three of Wands. It's like you feel very prepared here. But then splitting the deck, I have the Eight of Swords. You're still very in your head about the details, right? About the day-to-day. Okay? Your day-to-day might look messy. Your day-to-day might look sloppy. You're, here or there, kind of like ADHD energy, maybe we're all over the place and we just kind of need to gather our chips here, gather our pentacles. Let's get, what is crossing this collective at this time? The Hanged Man and the Page of Swords in reverse. You don't want to make a mistake. Doing what? What is the aim here? Ooh. Fall from grace. This is a fall from grace. You don't want to be seen in the wrong way. You don't want to be misunderstood. You don't want to be misinterpreted. You want to make sure that I'm hearing the language that you use, the words that you speak, that everything has purpose behind it, and that you know exactly, like there is crystal clarity. That's that window pane that I saw in the beginning. There's crystal clarity. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is the new development. You didn't used to care much. But you understand now that there is something that is worth caring about. You understand now that there's something worth looking forward to in your life. You have this reinstallment of grace, empathy, care, joy is something that I'm hearing. Ace of Pentacles when I split the deck. Yeah, things were hard for a second there. I feel like I want to get you a this is from the Animal Spirits Oracle from Kim Kranz. I don't use this one much, so I might want to refer to the guidebook. But yeah, this is an interesting time for you wherein you are kind of re-examining your behavior, just this feels rooted in identity, because it's like it's like your day-to-day life. It is everything around you all the time, right? Like it's where you find yourself. It's the words that you use. It's how you make your eggs in the morning, right? Let's get you some information on this Cobra. Okay. Pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. What? Okay. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? Are you ready to learn how to live, right? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. To bring into balance, taking a class and studying. So you have the energy of the Cobra with you. This is definitely a time where you're learning how to do things again after a time of kind of shooting yourself in the foot like repeatedly, because you are somebody who has a lot of passion and drive and skill and readiness, but you are also someone who easily misplaces that passion, who easily channels it with too much, like ferocity is the word that I'm hearing. The Sun in reverse. You can see the darkness of things. You can see the darkness of life, and it really, really bothers you. But now you understand that injustice is not something, it's something that you can be aware of, but it's not something that you have to be in touch with as a part of your daily experience. Does this make sense? Like, you can care very deeply without suffering. 10 of Pentacles, your priorities have been reworked. Your priorities have been moved around. And this could be because of a teacher, right? Maybe you had a very significant conversation, but I think also that life has been your teacher a lot on your journey. Oh, how did I split the deck? How did I turn the deck over and do that on accident? Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This is I'm hearing no longer. This is no longer moving from a place of pain and hurt, but rather moving from a place of security and removal of your own shackles, right? With the Eight of Swords coming out, you are purposefully removing your own shackles and what is disempowering for you, but you can't have visibility of those things without a teacher, because you've been blinded for so long. Much of this reading is channeled. This is so interesting. This is a powerful time for you. This is a powerful time for you, collective. Libra North Node in the 7th house. This is a tender moment in your life where everything that you take in it goes really far, is what I'm hearing. So maybe you're someone who's very conscious of what it is that you're taking in. I'm hearing spirit say step out, and that doesn't necessarily mean like actually go out into the world. If you're kind of in like an incubator state right now, is what I call it, where you're just like taking care of yourself like inside the house, or whatever it is, like the day-to-day thing that's been coming up through this reading. It's not like saying you need to go out, into a different setting. It's saying step out of the ways in which you've insulated just a little bit here and there. It's the term is titrating. So it's like kind of getting yourself a little bit. You go in and then you go out, and then you go in and then you go out, and you kind of like give it to yourself in little doses to warm yourself up, right? There is a need for energetic protection as well. I actually just got this in the mail recently. This is a giant tourmaline. It's like 5 pounds. It was actually really cheap. I got it on Etsy. Sometimes these can be kind of expensive, but this was less expensive than ones that I've seen in like crystal shops and stuff. That caught my eye while I was just delivering that last message. So there's a need for like energetic protection while you make an attempt to preserve pieces of yourself that are kind of hurting right now and like asking for your attention. There's a tenderness about you in this reading, collective, that I can't really get past. I want to get a card from one more deck. It's this one. It's the Archeo. There's this sense of like doing it over. Doing something over. Like it's never too late. I feel like there's a message about like it's never too late to begin. Begin again. Yeah, Warrior. And Sage. You definitely have a teacher coming in. You definitely have, if it's not your deep inner wisdom or like an ancestral connection that's wanting to make a connection with you, that's wanting to kind of like connect with you, have a conversation. This is certainly in your environment. Warrior is also suggesting to me that like now is the time to kind of take stock of the wars that you've been through and the battles that you've won and lost, and extract the wisdom from those things, because you have a lot that you can share with the people around you. Okay, we've got the Fatalist here at the bottom, reminding you of your ability to balance things, reminding you that two things can exist at the same time, that there can be great injustice in the world and you can be aware of it, but you can also have peace in your life and in your mind, right? There's something very greatly here gesturing towards like just this knowledge that seems to be much larger than you. and you kind of falling because of it. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know where that's coming from. But then the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands, you need to be, again, this is coming in again, being discerning about what you're taking in. Because everything affects you in a way that is, I feel like, particularly potent or powerful, or like has a kind of weight to it that maybe like you're sensitive in a way that I think is important. Like you're maybe more sensitive than other people around you. So being really intentional about what you take, right? You see how she's kind of looking away from the wand as I'm holding them here, like she's facing the other direction. So it's like, you don't have to take every single thing that comes your way. You can just kind of leave some things with the people who tried to deliver them. Does that make sense? You can, you can send it back, right? Or you can just leave it where it is. You can just let it lie. You don't have to engage. You can opt out, Okay, I hope that this was helpful. I'm sending you a lot of love. Okay, I can tell you're in a tender moment right now. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you got something out of this message, please be sure to let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Subscribe, drop a like. All of those things are really, really helpful little actions to support a growing channel. Thank you so much. Take care.